heck? Can you believe how dark it is today? I'm trying not to put on every light in the house because our estimated bills are going up, as everyone's are, but if I can work with just my desk lamp for a little while without going blind, that'll be nice. Hello, welcome to another video. If you are new to the channel, hi, I'm Emma. I run a small business called Embers and Ink from the joy of my own spare room, which is called a studio. To sound more professional, it's where I do all my work, so it is the studio. And this channel is all about my life, my business, and everything in between. So sometimes it's going to be small business, sometimes it's life, sometimes each video is a mix. But I'll be in there, I'm the constant, so hi! Don't mind my hair, by the way, I've just got out of the shower. It's not greasy, it's wet. Every time I get on the phone to my mum, and if I've just had a shower and washed my hair, she asks very discreetly, have you just washed your hair? And I'm like, no, it's greasy. So sorry, Mum, sorry for punking you all the time. But yeah, no, it is wet. So today is a very rainy day. My favourite kind of day, actually. I really like a cosy, wet, rainy day. Only if I don't have to go out anywhere. And today I don't. I had the option of maybe going out and getting some Christmas lights for this tree, and maybe getting some more cord for these baubles. If you watched the last video, I was painting Christmas baubles for some upcoming Christmas markets that I've got. And I need some more twine. But this is not an urgent job. I could do it tomorrow. And if I do need to go out, I mean, I've got the car. Even if we do go out, we're going to stay dry. But first up, my job. And if you watched last week's video, it's not going to be a big making baubles video like last week's. But if you want to see me making the baubles, then I'll pop a link up, either up here or it'll be in the video description if you don't see a link popping up in the corner. And that is a full Christmassy video about making Christmas stock. But one of my old patrons from Patreon, they follow me on Instagram, and they got in touch and said, would you mind doing a little one-off, bespoke bauble? And they're lucky because I do have a couple of these blank ones left. And I'm not opening up to commissions generally, but because they've been so supportive through a lot of my illustration career, I said, yeah, sure. So they've got a cat called Domino, and they want me to make this design into Domino's market. So Domino looks a lot like our old cat Dave, our old boy, our pal. So Domino's a black and white cat, and Domino has markings on their face, and where Dave had a dot on his chin, Domino's got one by his nose. So I'm gonna make that today. That's what I'm gonna do first, and that can be drying while everything else carries on. So let's just see where the flow of today takes us. It so far. It's got one of Rolly's hairs on it. Can you see? I'm gonna have to wait until that dries before I take that off. The blue might need another coat just to make it more vibrant. But it's cold, man. I'm gonna go and get another cuppa and a jumper, maybe a scarf. Here's a tip to any cat owners who want to paint. Cover up your water, your paint water, because they will drink it. And I might move this paint out of the way because he'll probably stick his nose in the wet paint. Cooper. Look who's heard me. Oh, it's so dark, Rolly. Cooper, Cooper, Cooper. Would you like some lunch? Stop that with your tail. We all know you're not spraying. So stop it. So stop it. Look at that face. Look at that face. I know I said this before, but it is so dark. It's 2 o'clock. Granted, in the winter, that's only a couple of hours before before darkness. But look, if I didn't have this desk light on, it's so dark. Look, the camera's doing that pixelated thing here. Ooh. Got the Christmas tree though. So let's put the light back on. Just about to go over the background again, so that the stars are nice and vibrant. And then I'll go and do the outline of Domino. I'll need to do stars on the back as well. And then eventually, not today because I'm going to need to do this outside because it's a very fumey process. I've got some varnish spray that I used with my other signs that I use my Posca pens on. Now, if you need to varnish something to seal it, and you're using a water-soluble medium like gouache or even Posca pens, because they're water-based, if you use a brush for a varnish, they will smudge into each other. So a really good option is a spray varnish. I've never used spray varnish on gouache, so I'll do a test on, I've got this one here, that I'm going to keep for myself. I was doing a test to see whether putting gesso underneath would be better or not. So this is going to be mine. So I'll do a little test on that once the weather's better, obviously, not today. That's not a today job. And then I'll be using spray on varnish. The brand I use, just because it's what I could get, was Montana. And it's Montana Spray Varnish UV Protection. And you need to spray this outside. It's good because it does offer UV protection as well, which prevents fading. But like I say, that's another day. And assuming that that doesn't smudge it in any way, I'll be spraying all of these, and I've got all of those there as well. Winner. So let's carry on. So a tip for cleaning your brushes when you're using paint. It's been so long since I've used paints that I kind of I had to relearn all of this process. But rather than just having one big jar of water, what's going to happen if you just have one big jar of water, you're going to clean your brushes in there, and then that water's going to get dirty, and then when you reapply that paintbrush to paints, especially lighter colours like whites, they are going to get other colours in them, so they're going to become dirty. So one thing to do is have a cloth nearby, have a big jar of water, and then a medium jar of water and a small jar of water. And you use the big jar of water to clean your brush, wiping it in between. Squeeze it up against the side of the glass just to make sure that there's no paint stuck in between the brushes, but get quite vigorous in there. Again, a nice white or light coloured cloth is good for this, because then if you do that, you can see if there's going to be any paint residue left over. As soon as it's pretty much clean, go to your middle jar, give it another little clean. And then this is going to be the most clean water because you'll have got all the residue off on the other two. And then that is now ready for clean paint. This is looking cute as hell, but look at how bloody dark it is. So it's time to call it a night, turn off the lights. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. And see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Saturday. Oh. Yesterday we had a bit of a day. I didn't film you because we were like mega busy. We had opticians appointments, we had loads of shopping to do, and I wasn't feeling the greatest. But we did manage to make it to get some Christmas lights for the little mini tree, and there's just enough. So don't think I'm mad having my Christmas decorations in November. We're not. This is a display prop for my baubles that I've been making, but I'm gonna say, little caveat, I am really happy with having this little tree up. It gives me immeasurable joy. I also got some stuff for hanging up the baubles, so once they're all varnished, I'll be able to hang those up. I also got some paper because I want to maybe make a few like pretend presents to go underneath the tree at the market, so maybe I'll wrap some boxes up to give the effect of Christmas. But today is going to be a very slow day because I don't really technically work at weekends, but because I didn't really actually sit down at my desk yesterday, I didn't get anything of substance done. So I might do some business records, which I normally should do on a Friday because I want to, not because anyone tells me to. So I might do some business records. I might not as well. It is the weekend, but let's just see how today goes. First thing I'm going to do is just finish the back of this. I said it wasn't going to be a bauble painting video, but it's just one of the things I've got to do this week, right? This is the commission. You know, for you it was 2 seconds ago, for me it was a couple of days ago. So this is the commission of Domino. I'm just going to continue the stars on the background, and then let's see where we go. It's too wet today to go out and spray varnish all the baubles. I think if it stops raining, maybe we'll take a big bunch of them out. In the background, I might just get on with finishing these baubles because this is that's all I've got left. And then I've got these door hangers that I've been doing in the background. So they're Christmas themed door hangers. And some of these. I need to go over that white again because it's smudging and making it look pink. On the back, there's going to be candy canes. So I might just get on and finish those, and then when we do spray together, we can do everything. So it's not wasting any time or varnish. But yeah, let's get on with the background of this and see where today takes us. Evening. Just wanted to give you a quick update. So it's Monday evening, and on Sunday I have my first Christmas market, and I am just still ploughing on with these baubles. It's only taking a long time because I want to make sure each layer is dry before I add another one next to it, because sometimes they smudge, the paint will smudge. And I need to do the backs of them as well. So for instance, that one I've done the front, but I still need to add snow to the back. So there's still a tiny, tiny little bit to do. I've got more to do on my door hangers. So there's a lot more painting to do on those, but there's only 5 of those. So there's not that many to do. But I just wanted to give you an update because I didn't want to bore you with all the painting. And if you want to see the painting of the baubles, I'll pop a link up here to my bauble painting video, which was the one before. And if you don't see a link appear up here, it will be in the description. So go and have a look at that, because it is a nice video. I've got some Christmas music in the background, and it's nice to see the time lapses of the painting going on. But now I'm just doing like the finishing touches, and it's one of those jobs that takes a little while. It shouldn't be too long until I am varnishing those. So hopefully in the not too distant minutes of this video, fingers crossed, I should be varnishing those, and hopefully that'll be successful. Hopefully I'll have no paint bleeding, but I'll have to do some tests. It shouldn't do. Spray on varnish shouldn't bleed the paint, but I'm going to do a test anyway because I don't want to ruin my whole batch. And yeah, then on Sunday I've got my first Christmas market. So next video will probably be a Christmas market setup video. So stay tuned for that. But right now I'm going to get on and prep for dinner. And yeah, just wanted to give you a quick update. So till tomorrow, bye-bye. Morning. So I'm in the studio earlier than usual. Had to be up this morning to just wander down to the doctor's, make an appointment. But now I'm back, so it's nice being up. It's so dark though. Rolly's sitting underneath my desk lamp, maybe to stay warm. Oh, where you going? Don't eat the Christmas tree, please. Got to keep an eye on him because he eats plastic. Here he is. Where are you going? No, thank you, not on there. He's gorgeous and I love him so much. But he picks his moments, doesn't he? Come on, down then. What a good boy. Today is the day I normally like to have my videos out, but I'm still waiting for all of these blinking backs to dry and the fronts to dry, and I need to do the backs on still a few of them. And today I need to finish these. I know you're probably sick of me painting, but this is just what I'm doing. These are candy canes. I'm really pleased with how that's looking, actually. It looks a bit 3D. I'm going to finish this today. That side's done. I'm going to finish this one. That side's done on that one. I'm going to finish that side. So 2. That side's done on that one. I'm going to finish that side, same again. So 3. that side's done. I just need to do the outline on this. And that side's done on that one. I just need to finish the outline on this. So not much to do on those, apart from painting the candy canes. That'll take a bit of time. And then I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 5, 6, 7 that I need to paint the backs of the normal baubles. So that's today's job. I don't think I'm going to get outside to varnish today, but if it doesn't stop raining, which the weather report looks like it might not, I can always open the porch and do it in there. Open the door to the back door and do it in the porch. But let's crack on! It is randomly beautiful weather outside now, so it's sunny. So let's go and spray these baubles that I've finally finished painting and get ready for this Christmas market on Sunday. So it's raining, that didn't last long. I've managed to get all but one final spray on one side of the baubles done, and I just need to do both sides of the door hangers. But yeah, rain has stopped play. The weather report says by 4 it should have stopped raining, but who knows? Who knows if that's true or not? So I'm just keeping an eye on it. If it stops within the next few minutes, I'll quickly finish those. But I really don't want to risk getting these wet because they are gouache and they will smudge and stuff until they're fully varnished. Doesn't look like it's going to stop actually, so I might just have a cuppa while I wait it out. While we're waiting for the rain to stop, I might as well show you these because I didn't show you them finished. I think they've turned out really nicely with the black outline. So I've still got to varnish both sides of these. Like I say, there's just one side left on the baubles. But it is still raining a lot. But what can you do? There was finally a break in the weather and they've all been varnished. I'm still going to do a little piece of paper with a warning saying don't get wet, even though they have been varnished and they should be splash proof, just in case there's any discrepancy in the thickness or thinness of the varnish, because it's a spray, I didn't paint it on evenly. I mean, it should have sprayed on evenly, but just to cover all bases. But they are all ready to be threaded up with raffia. This is paper twine. I think that's raffia. Yeah, raffia is the paper twine. And I've got 3 colours. I did also get this as well, but I think I will save that because actually these colours are so cute. So I've got white, I've got red, and I've got red and white. So I think they look really nice together. And he picks up the red and the white that's in there. First things first, I'm going to do these ones because these are my special commission that my customer, my old patron, contacted me about on Instagram. So I'm going to get those done first so I can get those to her, because I know for sure she's a paying customer. So I've got some of these already measured up. I'm going to use that as my template, and I am just going to put those through there, do a lark's foot. There you go. So when that's hanging on your tree, it will point forwards. Good morning and welcome to another day of Baumblegate. Today I am going to make a star for the top of the tree because this is going to be my display item, and at the top I'm going to have a star which says the prices of the baubles. So the baubles are going to be £4 each or 3 baubles for £10, and I want somewhere that displays that price, and what better place on a Christmas tree than a star. So let's just get on and do that, shall we? Can't believe we finally finished the baubles. It's been a 2-video expedition, but we got there in the end. If you want to see the video of me painting these with some time lapses and some nice Christmas music, that video is linked in the description, so go and take a look at that. If you enjoyed this week's video, please do give it a like, and if you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. It really helps me beat the algorithm and helps me to reach new people. So that's one small thing you can do to help the channel. But I'm going to now end this video here and get ready immediately with next week's video, getting on with the Christmas market prep, because that's on Sunday. It's like Friday, Saturday, 3 days away. So I'm leaving this video here. I'm going to get straight on with that. But until next time, bye bye.